Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Daily Grind. How you doing out there this morning? Good, I hope. I hope you have a great morning. Hope you have a great day. All day, today. Chummy. Let's get to it. Health. Good health. What do you think of when you think of good health? I know what I used to think of. I used to think good health meant exercise and eat right, and then you'd be healthy. Well, it's a lot more than that. It's threefold. It's mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. If you have all three of them, then you can have good health. You can work out and exercise and eat right all you want, but if you're mentally unhealthy and you're spiritually unhealthy, things are still going to go wrong, or could go wrong, I should say. Your mental health and your spiritual health first, and then your mental health. Those two are probably, well, they're just as important, if not more important than the physical health. If you're not right in your mind, if things are always just eating at you and you're full of anxiety and fears all the time, that can create physical sickness too. If you're spiritually unfit, if you're not connected spiritually, that could create a lot of fear and anxiety, which again is affecting your mental health, which again can affect your physical health. So if you really want to be healthy, you got to work on all three, or at least I do anyway. I need to work on my spiritual health. When I get my spiritual health in the right place, when I get connected, the rest of it seems to fall into place. It's fairly easy. When I'm spiritually connected, spiritually fit, whatever you want to call it, my mental state is usually in a pretty good place. I'm not full of fear and anxiety. I'm not worried about a lot of stuff. I'm just doing okay. And then I want to be physically fit. So I am exercising, and I am eating better, and I am taking care of my body. So when I think about health today, I think spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. All three. I got to take care of all three. So you exercise your body to keep your body healthy. You eat good food to keep your body healthy. You need to exercise your mind to keep that healthy. How do you do that? Well, you talk to people. You have some close friends that you can talk to, or counselors, psychologists, doctors, someone that you can talk to on a fairly regular basis to keep your mind in the right direction, to not allow anxieties and fears to creep in there and get a hold of you. Once a fear is in there and it gets a hold of you, then you got to work to get rid of it. But if you can nip it in the bud as it's starting, you can get rid of it quite easy. Spiritually fit, how do you do that? Well, there's a million ways to do it. There's as many ways to God as there is people on this planet. You don't have to be religious. A lot of people get all worked up about this and think, oh, I got to start going to church. I got to be religious. I got to do this. I got to save souls and pass out pamphlets. No, you don't. Spiritually fit is a personal thing. Being connected to God is a very personal thing. You do it your own way. There's so many different ways. It's like all the rivers in the world, that they all go to the same place. They all go to the ocean. And all the people in the world, they all go to the same place. They all go to God. You connect in your own way. I don't care if you stand on your head in the corner stuffing Oreos in your ear, drinking Pepsi through a straw in your nose. If that connects you to God, do it. You got shamanism, Hinduism, Buddhism, all kinds of different ways to connect. But for me, the simplest way that I did it was I just talked to God. I talk to God myself. I go directly to the big guy. And I get answers, and I get peace, and I get connected, and it feels great. And I find my connection a lot in nature. It says in the Bible, you want to know me, go to nature. And I never knew that until I started reading that book, but that's where I get connected. When I'm out in the woods or on a nice quiet walk somewhere near the ocean or by a river or a lake, or I find peace and I get connected. I just spend a lot of time alone talking to God, and I get connected. I get what I need there, and I do have people that I talk to on a pretty regular basis to keep my mind in check when them fears start creeping up. Listen, right now it's a crazy time in the world, especially if you're in a state where it's wintertime, it's dark early, and it gets light late, it gets dark early, it's cold, you're inside, this pandemic's going on. It's worse this year than ever. The seasonal depression for a lot of people, and then you throw this pandemic on top of that, and it makes it even worse. So be sure you're talking to someone on a regular basis just to keep your own sanity. Stay connected. Talk to God a lot. Don't try to do this alone. Get somebody on your side. It just makes life a lot easier. When you spew out what's on your chest, you cut that burden right in half, and that makes a big difference. So take care of your mental and emotional health, your spiritual health, and your physical health, and then you'll have real health, especially the spiritual, mental, and emotional. Just take care of those right now, and I think things will go a lot better for you. Hey, listen, I hope this helped you out. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow, chummy. Over.